to lying down on the floor to work a little bit on the back and the opening of the groins, yeah? So we don't need to stretch the legs, we will stretch it now. So we go into the belly. Now, before you go to the floor, just show you the position of the hips here. So when we do these movements now, we will have the hips tilting forward, again with the belly on the pubic bone area, all this nice and squeezing, yeah? So hips in, bum in, belly in, and we lengthen the spine, yeah? Good. That's for protect the lower back, and do it in a really nice way. So we go down, put the hands beside your body, elbows closer, hips tilting forward, so you feel the pubic bone or the flesh, your thighs, yeah? So you connect all that. You press with the bum toward the floor. That's your grounding. And then you lengthen the spine and lifting the chest just a little, so that can lengthen your spine, the back of the neck. You are connected on all that center there. And you lengthen from the toes to the crown of your head, elbows closer to your body, engaging your shoulder blades, yeah? Belly. Don't go too high, just stay where you feel your back engaged, but it's not in tension, like a enforcing feeling. And then relax. We put the hands beneath your forehead. Spread your elbows to the side, so nice and open. And also the hands beneath your forehead and lengthen your spine there. So don't bring the hands too close to your chest. Try to bring the hands like away from your chest to allow your spine to lengthen there. Soften the rest of your body. Flatten your chest. And then you can change and put the other hand on the top. You will feel weird, yeah? That's the imbalance that we have on the shoulders. So feel the difference there. Try to spread anyway. Good, well done. And then we will put the hands back, yeah? Your fingers facing to the toes, to the feet. Again, the hips tilting forward, belly in, squeezing your belly, squeezing the pubic bone to the floor, engaging all this area. You ground as well your hands in this position. And lifting the chest again, and we lengthen from the toes to the crown of your head, lengthening the back of the neck. Again, your breathing is comfortable. If you go too high, your breathing will change. And that's where you realize if you are tensing too much. Lengthen, spread, feel your breath still comfortable. And then we will change, we will relax, we put one cheek on the floor. Spread and relax. Now soften your lower back, soften your bum, your legs, your belly, your chest, your head. Just relax. Let go there. Even if your shoulders are falling down to the floor, that's okay. In this position, it's okay. And then we move the head to the other side. And then coming back. Good. Now we will put the hands. We will do one more for this area, yeah, for the groin part, yeah, the hip flexor. So we will ground your arms here, nice and comfy, shoulders away. Nice and comfy, yeah? Now, We will flex your legs with the heels. So the toes are not up, the toes are down. Okay? Your heels are the leading of this position, the leader. So again, you squeeze your bum in, your hips tilting forward, your pubic bone on the floor. You bring the legs as much closer as you can, squeezing that area. So don't relax here because that puts pressure on the lower back. Yeah? Squeeze the pubic bone and the thighs. Yeah? Shoulders are away. And then tensing your toes, pressing into the pubic bone and your groins and your thighs. You go slowly with your legs, lowering, taking your time. And then flex as you bring the heels up, your belly again engage there, your pubic bone, your groins. We are working in that expansion, yeah? And at the same time, we are working on the back of the legs. And then squeeze and press, 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 press as you lower the toes. Connecting the whole lower belly there. One more time, flex. Squeeze, pressing thighs, pressing pubic bone. You want to spread your groins there as you go lower. We are working the back of the legs really nicely and all the core. And at the same time, we are extending and stretching your hip flexor. So one more time, press. Slow so you can feel it, eh? And flex. Good, and relax, well done. So we will go one more time to child pose. Just to relax your hips, again the hands beneath your forehead, just to focus on the relaxation of the hips and the lower back. And then